My name is Katrina Brown. I enjoy spending time with my family, and I enjoy walking, even more so now that I've had treatment on my legs. Before I had treatment, I was having restless legs at night. I hadn't even realized how tired my legs were until after the treatment. I was having heavy, tired legs and just feeling the need to move my legs at night, just readjusting a lot as I was trying to fall asleep. Just the heaviness, the achiness, a lot of swelling after a day of activity when I didn't have a chance to put my feet up and rest. I had some obvious varicose veins that I was concerned about, and I had seen a commercial about vein treatment, and so I just made a mental note to ask my nurse practitioner the next time I saw her, and she was like, "Oh yes, we can get that looked at," and she referred me to Dr. Gupta. After I came and saw Dr. Gupta and Katie and everyone for the consultation, I really liked the clinic. Everyone was very friendly. The clinic was nicely decorated. It's pretty and it smells good, and it's always so calm and peaceful here. I really enjoy coming here, which sounds strange to say you really enjoy going for a medical treatment, but it's just a nice, pleasant atmosphere. I've had the laser treatment and the Varithena. With the laser treatment, I don't remember there being any pain. They do numb your legs as the procedure is done. Not your whole leg, it won't be numb. They numb inside of the vein. After the Varithena, I didn't feel anything. There was nothing whatsoever. Probably the most uncomfortable part was just wearing the stockings, and that's so not a big deal. I have very sensitive skin, and I get itchy from a Band-Aid or a piece of tape, so probably just the little Band-Aid on there was the most irritating thing. Oh, Dr. Gupta does a good job of giving analogies to explain how your leaky veins affect the rest of your body, how it can affect your health long term, and how even if you can't see and feel the problem, it could be lurking behind the walls, is what he would say. And the treatment was pretty much painless. Everybody made everything very clear before they did anything, and Katie was very good at explaining what was going to happen and what she was doing. And as you're getting the procedure, you're able to see on the screen what Katie and Dr. Gupta are looking at and what's taking place. I know for sure that I'm so much more active since I've gotten the treatments, and the swelling that I used to have before in my legs, at the end of the day, if I was up doing anything at all, my legs would be so swollen by the end of the day that it would feel tight, and I would just be exhausted, like I was ready for the day to be over. And now the swelling has greatly changed. There's not all that swelling in my legs at the end of the day, and it really helps you feel like you can go ahead and do something else the next day. You're not going to be having to recover from a day of activity with a day of rest. Now I feel like I can spend a whole day out shopping and running around without having to take time out to rest and put your feet up so that I'm not having swelling all day in my legs, and I'm a lot more comfortable as I go about the things I do. Since I've had treatment, I've been able to walk. I've increased my walking between just my daily activities plus my exercise. I've been getting between 5 and 7 miles of walking in a day. So I have so much more energy. I'm not flopping around like a fish at night anymore. I had 2 or 3 long veins that were visibly bulging, and now I can't see those at all, so that's great. My legs look a lot better, for sure. Dr. Gupta is very friendly. I get the feeling that he's probably a very good host when he has friends and family to his home, because he's always offering drinks and is very good at simplifying things and putting them in basic, understandable terms. He always has an analogy for everything, and he takes the time to show you on the screen what he's doing and why, and explain how this is good for your overall health in the long term. The staff is wonderful. The first person I met was Katie, and she is amazing. She's always so calm, and she is really good at making you feel relaxed by carrying on casual conversation. And I felt like she was a friend as soon as I met her. She's a hard worker, but she really takes the time to make people feel comfortable. And I was actually here one of the first days that Mia came to work, which was pretty neat to see a new person come on staff. And that was kind of fun to watch her as she's progressed over the last few months working here. Insurance covered everything 100%. I believe my nurse practitioner checked to make sure that my insurance was accepted at Alsara, and there was never any problem. I believe they got pre-approval before any of the procedures, and I've never received a bill or anything. I would definitely recommend Alsara Vein Clinic, and I have recommended to my sister, my aunt, and my grandmother that they come here. And actually, my first visit, I brought my mom along with me because I thought, hey, we can make a day of it, go shopping, go out to eat. And we got to looking at the pictures and watching the video and reading the information. And I said, Mom, I think you need treatment as well. And she decided that that might be what was wrong with her legs. She had been treated for several other medical conditions for her legs that the treatments never seemed successful. So I think at the time the doctors were looking at the wrong issue, looking at different issues, and those weren't her particular issues. So my mom did end up speaking to Dr. Gupta, and he did the test on her, and she ended up pursuing treatment as well. My grandfather was a postal employee for many years, and he always walked his route. And as he got older, he had problems with his legs, and we were never really sure what the issue was, and they got so bad that they ended up becoming infected, and he was in a wound hospital for several months. And after coming here to Alsara Vein Clinic, I realized by looking at the pictures that they had here that his medical condition probably was varicose veins that had went untreated for years. I hadn't ever really considered it a problem until I saw the commercial and realized it was a medical problem, not just a problem of wanting your legs to look good in the summertime. And when I saw the commercials, I realized, oh, this might be an issue. And as I explored the issue further, after I came here for treatment, I realized that this was a medical issue for several people in both sides of my family. I do wish I'd known about Alsara Vein Clinic and varicose vein treatment sooner. I feel like my legs are doing really well now, but there's people in my family that I wish I could have told them about it sooner and gotten treatment a lot sooner. I feel like mine happened just at the right time, but there are other people that I would like to have told even years ago.